What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Sub to the channel, hit the bell, daily videos. But check it out, man. I just seen on Freeway Ricky, the real Rick Ross's Instagram on IG. He reposted a little clip of an interview that he just did with the Hip Hop Wolf. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this platform. Seems to have some good interviews over there. But anyways, Freeway Ricky was speaking on Rick Ross, the rapper, and was saying basically like, you know what, he can have my name. He'll curse that name one day. It's all good. I made the name what it is. You know what I mean? He's just basically living off his work, like in a sense. You know what I mean? But he said one day he will curse that name because the shoes are just too big. Now, first off the rip, it seems like he's just kind of basically letting up on the name, the legal battle. I mean, at the end of the day, he's still Rick Ross. You know what I mean? He's the real Rick Ross. That's his name. He's Freeway Ricky. But you know, he was definitely in an all-out battle, suing the rapper Rick Ross, trying to get him to stop using his name. But this interview kind of seems that he's just saying, you know what, let him have it. I give up on that battle. It's not important to me, because numerous times they've had court dates and stuff, and it looks, the rapper Rick Ross always seems to win. I mean, I don't know, like, as far as being a rapper, the idea of being a rapper, being authentic, or, we have this conversation a lot about image and fake image and trolling and different things like that. As far as like it goes with that, it's kind of corny for him to take his name in a sense. But then again, we got other people with names like Capone, Noriega. You know what I mean? We could go on and on about this, but I don't know. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it does come off pretty corny, in my opinion. You get in the comments, let me know, your thoughts on it. But I don't know. He's a performer. He's an actor. We found out he was a CEO. You know what I mean? His rap gimmick or name is exactly that. Like, it's a gimmick. Like I just did a video earlier on Obi Trice, real name, no gimmicks. Rick Ross is Rick Ross, not my real name, all gimmicks. You know what I mean? And I'm not even trying to diss him. I'm just stating it how it is. You know what I mean? Rick Ross, the rapper, was hot when that CO news leaked out. If you recall, he had some goons go set it on Vlad, which in turn kind of helped Vlad to grow his platform. Sorry, guys. And, help him get where he is. Not taking anything away from Vlad TV as far as his success. You know what I mean? But from what I understand, that money put him in position to, advance his career to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Just putting money into the right places, upgrading with certain things. Like, don't get me wrong. I know he worked for it, but I'm just saying, it ties into all this. Now, I guess he's got bigger fish to fry, the real Rick Ross. You know what I mean? As I said, who cares about the name? This guy's story and, everything that comes behind that name, like how he said the shoes are too big. In reality, they are. You know what I mean? Like, Rick Ross flaunts, as the rapper, as a baller, as a kingpin and all that. But with the real Rick Ross is, sorry guys, I'm getting confused having to keep going back and forth. I'm confusing myself. With the real Rick Ross, there's so much more behind his name and that story. What happened? First off, that man had an L behind his sentence. He had life on the end of it, and he's at home now. He's living good. He just got in the legal marijuana dispensary game, and that's a hell of a an accomplishment to have that life attached to your name, that you're never coming home, but you're home now, living great, making appearances, getting in, some of that legal weed money. But, aside from that, there's the whole, the story, what was exposed behind that the CIA was involved in drug dealing, that they were involved in putting drugs in the hood. You know what I mean? It's facts. It's all declassified. You can go check it out. Go fact check it. Members of the president's cabinet were convicted and put in prison. When federal prison, when Bush got in office, he pardoned them out of their time, which I just spoke on another live stream that I did recently. You know what I mean? The CIA was involved in this. Money was going. There was stuff going on with Contras in the Middle East, guns. There was all kinds of crazy stuff going on. This was all exposed by the journalist Gary Webb, who then, I'm using air quotes right now, offed himself, which we know is not what happened. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much more with the real Rick Ross than just a guy who's rapping and flaunting that baller kingpin persona. That's really someone else. Like, there's so much more to that name and to that story at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times when I speak about that story, I tell people, I'm like, man, you want to look at conspiracies and argue about what's real and not, and what is the government in our country really involved in? Look at the real Rick Ross story. It's not just a theory. It's proven. It's real. It's declassified. They admitted to it. It happened. You know what I mean? So I know, originally Freeway Ricky was bothered by that, and like I said, he lost as far as the lawsuit over the name. But I mean, everyone knows who the real Rick Ross is, and like I said, there's just so much more behind your name. He can't stand in them shoes, man. You know what I mean? So just wanted to share this video, and as always, open that comment thread up to everyone, because over here on J Coffee Talk, it's all about hearing what the people got to say. So get up in the comments, guys. Let's discuss this. Let's talk about that whole CIA thing. That thing that is wild, man. And share your thoughts on him using the rapper using his name and all that good stuff. But like I said, man, it seems Freeway Ricky really has made peace with this and is living his life as he should. So let's talk about it. Hit the comments, hit the bell, hit the subscribe. I'm out of here. Catch you on the next video. J Coffee Talk signing out. Peace.